Hello and welcome to another Just Watched. Again, it's me and Billy. Woo! And we watched Desperate Measures.
Yeah.
With Michael Keaton and Andy Garcia.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
When did this movie come out? I didn't catch the time frame.
98.
98. So this is a pre-2000s action movie.
Yeah. Because I remember renting this on VHS when it came out.
Okay, so that is how old it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah, because my sister was working at a campground and she took out some of the movies that were rented out.
Yeah.
This being one of them, and really good.
For action movies, this is pretty decent.
Yeah, because all those years I probably tracked down on DVD, so.
Yeah. So, simple premise.
Alright, the father, played by Andy Garcia, his son needs a bone marrow transplant, and in the trying to break into the FBI base to see if there's any match in the criminal
Records, yeah.
and they find a match for Michael Keaton's character, which is a homicidal maniac.
Yeah.
And he plays the head perfectly.
Yeah. So, Michael Keaton is the bad guy in this.
Yeah, which is he's not usually the bad guy.
Not usually.
No.
But he does do this role justice.
Oh, yes. Like, he studies up everything, planning his massive escape.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. So, we start off with Andy's character going in.
Yeah.
We'll say his name is Frank in there.
Yeah.
As Peter. So.
Yeah.
So, Frank goes in, tries to negotiate some sort of terms with Peter.
Yeah, try to convince him that his son...
Like, do this for my son, please. You're the only perfect match for him. And I don't have enough time to find someone else.
Yeah.
My son is dying of cancer. And at first he says no. Then he thinks about it. Then he wants to see Frank's son.
Yeah.
So Frank brings his son in. They have a talk.
Yeah. He asks him for him as Uncle Pete.
Yeah. That's an unnecessary thing, but
Yeah.
I guess he just didn't like being called sir from a kid.
Yeah.
And basically realizes this is a kind of a good kid. Likes his dad likes him. And you think, okay, he's gonna do it out of the goodness of his heart. No, there's much ulterior motives here.
Oh, yeah.
So, he agrees to it on a few conditions. One, he's allowed to smoke again.
Yeah.
Two, he has access to the prison library.
Yeah. And go back to general pop.
Yeah, and go to the general population instead of solitary confinement.
Yeah.
Which, Frank works hard, goes over the warden's head, and gets the governor to allow this.
Yeah, because there's no way the board would have approved all this stuff.
No. So, that deal goes down, he gets his freedoms, and will agree to do the bone marrow transplant. And then we see one of the more elaborate schemes to get out of jail.
Yeah.
So, he works on learning how to dislocate his thumb.
Yeah, to help get out of the restraints.
Help get out of restraints. He also finds the drug dealer on the grounds and gets him to get an anti-drug that is used to prevent from going under from morphine.
Yeah, it was Narcan, right?
I believe that is. I couldn't catch the name of it.
Yeah, I think it is. Like, you're wrong. So it's almost sound like.
So he has a bottle of this stuff, which he proceeds to tie to dental floss and eat.
Yeah, and swallow it so he can...
Swallow it so he can smuggle it in his stomach.
Yeah.
And no one, I guess, will see dental floss.
No.
I guess we don't talk much, that's fair. Anyways, so they proceed to now transform into the hospital.
Which, I love this when they bring him in, they let the dogs get the scent.
Yeah, he scares the dogs away so they can't get the scent.
Yeah, which, good.
Yeah, you are a pretty intimidating person when trained dogs won't go near you. So, we bring them in. They have to operate on them to get the bone marrow, and they can't do it with the current restraints on them.
Yeah.
So the doctor asks to have the restraints removed, and Buddy's very reluctant for good reason not to do this.
Yes, very.
But is persuaded that, okay, this can only go forward if this happens. So they strap him down into the gurney.
Yeah.
With just hand restraints.
Yeah.
Which
isn't gonna end well.
No, you already knew where this went right after. You got strapped in and you see him dislocate the thumb. I was like, and there he's gone.
Yep. And the character when they're not putting on is like, he's not going under.
Yeah. So they try to investigate, and that's when he springs to life and takes a hostage.
Yeah. After barbecuing some of the...
After setting fire to the place. I forgot how that happened.
I think he had like the flint or something hidden too.
Yeah, I think he embedded flint into his thumb.
Yeah.
So they could spark.
Yeah,
So, this guy's crazy.
Yeah, like he's... like I said, like he sort of... like everything... he came and then so like he's like no what anymore.
Yeah, so in the library he downloads the blueprints to the hospital he's going to.
Yeah, because there's like the new hospital, then there's the old hospital that's like a prison.
It was a prison, yeah.
Oh, prison ward.
Yeah.
It's the old hospital that's now going to the prison ward.
Right.
Hospital.
Right. Alright. So at this point Frank is now wondering why this is taking so long.
Yeah.
And comes to realize Peter has escaped.
Yeah. Oh, no. He saw him escape.
Yeah.
In the viewing in the galley.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. So he rushes to catch him because he's like, that's my son's life running away.
Yeah. And he escapes down the laundry chute.
Yep, so Peter jumps down the laundry chute with defibrillators to slow his descent, which I'm not sure how well that would work, but hey, we'll go with it.
Bad movie bullshit.
Yeah. But we do find out that upon entering the laundry chute, he does injure his leg.
Yeah.
Quite severely.
Yeah. So, the trail of blood that they can follow.
Yeah, he's bleeding pretty badly. He does take another doctor and basically gets access to the laser room to cut the ankle shackles he's in. And also, he sews himself up to quick patchwork some of the cuts and damages.
And that's when he gets caught in the ER.
Yep.
And you got a Mexican standoff going on.
Yep. So, the whole premise of this movie is that Frank can't kill Peter, otherwise his son dies.
Yeah.
And you know Peter's going to take advantage of Frank for that.
Yeah.
And the other agents don't care if Frank's son dies.
No, the captain was played good by Brian Cox.
Yeah.
I always love him as an actor.
Yes. So, yeah, it's like how many people have to die to save your son?
Yeah.
So, there's basically a three-party system going on here, which is usually how these action movies go.
Yeah.
There's the villain, our hero, and then the police force.
Yeah.
Who plays technically neutral.
Yeah.
So we could keep going on about the back and forth action, but it's basically he gets away, Frank catches up to him, he tries to negotiate with him, Peter takes advantage, gets away again.
Yeah.
Wash, rinse, repeat for quite a bit of the movie.
Oh yeah, like it's like you knew this was gonna like that like stretch out with the movie.
Yeah. And the interesting thing is more the elaborate plan of escape that he's got going.
Oh yeah, because when he's in the prison ward, he takes the hostages.
Yep.
And this is I like your question on here. When he requests the helicopter.
Yes, this has always bothered me in a lot of negotiation action movies.
Yeah.
When they request an escape vehicle,
Yeah.
I had a question. I know ethics is a thing, so this is probably... But why not rate the thing to explode or fail or something? So it's like, yeah, here's your helicopter to get away.
Yeah. And just wait till they're over a non-populated area.
Or just, when it's safe to do so.
Yeah.
And just deactivate it.
Yeah.
We have technology like that. We can do this.
Yeah.
We don't even have to kill the guy.
No, just like shut the vehicle down.
Yeah. Just, now it's no longer working. Or now we have remote control over it.
Yeah, they.
Fly into the nearest prison.
Yeah, like override. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, wait a second, this is where I'm going. Hey, come.
Yeah, like I know we have the technology to do that, so why isn't this a solution? But then it would make for a great action movie.
Yeah, no.
Also, then prisoners would stop asking for escape vehicles.
Yeah. And one of the last is like, guys, the last one doesn't escape people. Now we know. Well, you should know the history of this. Doesn't end well, I think.
Yeah. But he doesn't even take the helicopter anyway.
No, he just sends the hostages out, which is smart.
Yeah.
Because now I just scene before we take him out when the SWAT team sends a guy in to try to take him out.
Yep.
And he figures out he's in the vent because I want to say the sweat and his tackle paint.
No. He was removing screws from the vent so he could take a clear shot.
Oh, okay, I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah, I know. It's hard to tell what was dropping from the ceiling.
Because I always don't think it was the sweat from his face.
Yeah. And if that's the sweat, then that's the worst person you could have sent.
Yeah. Yeah,
But I do believe it was just screws from the vent because he was trying to remove it to take a clear shot. Because there's no way he was going to make that shot through the vent.
Yeah, through the vent, no. It takes him out and it's like, oh, just take care of a rat.
Yeah. So, you gotta be a little smarter than that, guys.
Yeah.
Other interesting scenes are the one where he sets the oxygen tank up on the sky bridge.
Oh, yeah, that.
And almost gets away with killing the whole police force.
Yeah,
if Frank didn't.
Yeah, because it was the captain and the SWAT team going across and he's trying to call them off. It's like, no.
Yeah, and because they're not on speaking terms, Frank has to take a desperate measure. Oops, title drop. And shoot at them to scare them away.
And the still keep going, so then he
shoots. No, they back off a little bit.
Yeah, back off.
Then he shoots the propane tank or the oxygen tank to explode it.
Yeah.
Which collapses the sky bridge.
Yeah. Which McCabe was going to do to kill him.
Yeah. Which Peter was going to do to kill them all, but Frank beat him to the shot.
And when the SWAT guy's like, oh, wait, the Colonel's helping us. Like, no, I think he just saved his whole lives.
Yeah. So that's where I give a point to this movie.
Yeah.
At least the commander
the
is
captain.
not an idiot.
No, because he seems... Then this is the turning point when he's like, okay, you can't... we get Frank's things, so we're going to try not to.
Well, I think he was going in with the tension if we get him without having to kill him.
Yeah.
Good, but
if you gotta kill him.
Gotta kill him. And I think he was like that for the whole movie.
Yeah.
There was no turning point on that stance.
Which, because there is such... no point you brought up.
Yeah. Is
when they bring him to the hospital, lock him out.
Yeah. I don't know why not knock Cobain in the legs or something.
Yeah.
Like, here, we're numbing your body so you can't do shit.
Yeah. I mean...
Another problem solved. Then we wouldn't have a movie.
Yeah, no, right?
So many ways to fix this game.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so there's the scene where he kidnaps Frank's son to get away.
Yeah, because he keeps like saying this map opens the door to let them in.
Yeah. So then he takes the son into the basement where there's a secret tunnel that has been closed off.
Yeah, it was in the sea pipe.
Yeah, and then out to the city.
Yeah.
And the son and him have kind of a back and forth talk, and I'm going to call the son Depressed Jimmy.
Yeah.
Because the son has such a negative outlook.
He's like, okay, I'm gonna die anyway.
Yeah. And even before this, you get hints of, like, this son, like, has no, like, shiny outlook.
No, he's...
So, Dad, if I die, you're not going to die. Yes, but if I die, Dad. Will I see Mom? Dad, if I die, will you forget about me?
Yeah, that's...
Like, just these lines of, like, if I die, heart wrench.
Yeah, just tell his heart clenching every time he says that phrase.
Yeah. Dad, if I die, I want you to know you tried your best. This kid's superpower is just heart wrench moment. Anyways, so he leaves the kid behind. Frank comes and gets his kid.
Yeah.
And then follows right after Peter.
Yeah.
Tells the kid to go back to the doctor. And then Frank makes it into the city, gets a car, or Peter gets in the city, steals a pickup truck.
Yeah.
And Frank makes it, steals a police car, and pursues.
Yeah. And
they finally get to the bridge, which is where we're going to end the movie here.
Yeah.
Big climatic ending. So he contacts the bridge owner ahead of time, acting as the captain.
Yeah.
And basically sets up a trap for Peter so he can't escape.
Yeah. Which is smart.
Very smart. And so they have one more scene. The captain in a helicopter comes, and Peter takes a shot at them.
Yeah.
And then the sniper, being an idiot, takes a retaliation shot, which Frank jumps in the way of and lands on top of Peter. Peter then tries to escape, and Frank takes one more shot and shoots him off the bridge.
Yeah.
And immediately went, oh fuck, and dives in after him. Pulls him out, pulls him into the ambulance. They drive to the hospital, and at this point, Peter finally decides, I'll give you that bone marrow transplant if I live.
Oh, you know.
And Frank's like, oh, you're gonna freaking live. And so, you get the bone marrow transplant, the kid's fine, and on another happier note, Peter escapes yet again. So, that's Desperate Measures in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Is it worth the watch? I would say yes if you like action movies.
Yeah, and if you're a fan of Michael Keaton.
It is your very standard action movie, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no. It was a nice action movie.
It was a nice action movie, and they all have the same beats, I find. That's why I don't like action movies that much.
Oh, that's fair. Which, fun trivia, the original director was supposed to be Michael Bay.
Oh, so there's supposed to be more explosions.
Yeah. But he had to pull out because he was filming The Rock. So,
I think we dodged a bullet here.
Yeah, because imagine that explosion Skybridge scene with Michael Bay.
Oh, God. I mean, that was a nice explosion already, but like...
Michael Bay?
Yeah, that would have been a nuke going off for no reason.
Like, I don't know, we need more explosions.
Yeah. There would have been more scenes like that. It would have gotten repetitive.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like action movies for me, it's always the same story beat of hero chases the bad guy. Bad guy has elaborate ways of getting out of it.
Until the very end, big climactic.
And then the big climatic face-to-face moment. The final shot is what determines it.
Yeah.
And then usually happy ending.
Yeah. No, it's like, so I like action movies to a point, but...
Yeah. For an action movie, you just kind of gotta shut off your brain and enjoy it.
just enjoy it. Like,
Yes.
That's the thing, right? Guns and explosives, that's all.
Yeah. That's all they are.
Yep.
But with that, though, that's going to be the episode. So until next time, I'm Devin.
Billy? Hey, what kind of car do you drive?
Oh, shit. Have a good one, guys.